in Birmingham, and it was bought. Hold on 1 minute. It was bought by a Chinese company. Mm-hmm. The whole block was bought by a Chinese company, and these people were trying to say, whatever you turn it into, leave the pub and do whatever you want to do with the rest of the block, but please keep the pub. So they didn't, and they're going to knock it all down, and they're building whatever they're going to build there.
Savage used to play Henry Preserve.
No, it's not that. And so it takes the culture away. Yeah.
Oh,
people don't understand that come from other countries.
Not the one in Barnes Arms.
No.
Opposite Aston Row.
No, I'll think of the name. But anyway, I just don't think that it should be allowed that somebody could come in and own your infrastructure.
I think that's very strange.
Can you imagine if we went to Russia and said, we're buying all your oil?
No.
It doesn't make sense. Square. It doesn't make any sense.
You're buying Red Square.
Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to do it. It's very dangerous. Keep your money.
Right. Are you ready for the next debating category?
Go on.
It's parenting predicaments. And this first one, just reading it makes me angry because of what you guys know I went through. But naming children, traditional or unique?
I think I'm a bit, if you name John Osborne, you name your kid John Osborne. I'm not for that.
Okay, this is personal, and I didn't expect to ever talk about this, but I'm going to. It's the biggest fight me and my baby's father have ever had, and probably ever will. Was over naming our son. I wanted our son to have both of our last names, and he wouldn't let me, and we had a huge fight. I feel that I was forced into doing something I didn't want to do, and I can never ever forgive him for that, but we can move on. So right now, my son doesn't have a double-barreled last name. But after lots of eye-opening conversations and some couples therapy, he has seen the light, and we are going to legally change our son's name to have both of our last names.
Well, it's in his favor.
I know we both made our child, so they should have both of our last names.
Yeah.
Not one is more important than the other, but you have to remember, Sid comes from a really traditional English family.
My father's name was John Mike Thomas. His father was John.
It's a very dated thing. It's a very, very dated mentality.
Don't even get me started, Mum, because it goes Sid's dad, then Sid, and now our son. But Sid told me that his grandfather had the same name, but he didn't. His grandfather's name was Fred. Fred! So why is my son the fourth? My son should be the third.
But the first, the second, the third, the fourth, what a load of bollocks, because your child is an individual. It's not the third of anything.
It drives
He's his
me
own person.
Crazy, and it is the only, we don't fight, but that is the only thing that we have had, an all-out, fight over.
We're all so individual, and the thing is, you look at a child, what is that child? What name suits that child? I don't like to name a child before it's born.
But I love Sid's name. Don't get me wrong. I love my baby's name now. He is a Sydney.
Sydney's a great name.
He is a Sydney. I don't mind the name that he has his name Sid. I don't mind that they have the same middle name.